What's up, my people? What's going on, man? Woo! Let's get ready to rumble! Woo! Jamal! Rolly! Now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just came from the store. I bought my Doritos. As you can see, these are the hot ones. The hot Doritos. You know what I'm saying? You know these are official. You know what I'm saying? And I got the dip. I got the dip hot. You can see it. Look, hot, bro. I'm gonna be tearing while I'm watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. So what's up? Okay. I've been doing the list of that video. I told y'all to give me a fight that y'all believe that's gonna happen in the future. So this is how it's looking right now. This is how it's looking. Okay. 4 of y'all came in here. I put it up. Okay, the Terrence Crawford and Ortiz. I already did that fight prediction. So that fight is dead. Okay? So remember, it's a fight that's supposed to happen in the future. It could be in 2022. It could be 2023. But it has to be a fight that's most likely going to happen. Okay? So you say we got 4 people here. I'm going to wait till it goes up to 10 fights, and then I'm going to do the fight prediction in one video. I'm going to do the fight prediction for all of them, and you're going to see I'm going to fuck around, win all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show you how good I am. I'm going to show you how good I'm on that one. On that one, I'm going to go all out on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do research. I'm going to do everything. Make sure I get these fights right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm over here killing time. It's early in the morning, so I'm like, damn, we still got mad hours to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to keep myself busy all day, busy and shit, and see what happens, you know. And I just seen the conference with Virgil Ortiz and Machina. They doing the conference really good. You know, even though it was on a podcast, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they didn't spend the money to do the conference regular like everybody else. I understand it's a regular fight, but it's a good it's 2 good names. Like, you know what I'm saying? It deserves more attention than that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand these promoters, man. They want to make money, but they don't want to spend money. Remember, you got to spend money to make money. That's the only remedy. Unless you're going to go out there and rob people. You know what I'm saying? You got to spend money to make money. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got retired. I spent money to make money. And that's how I got myself into retirement. You know what I'm saying? You got to invest. You got to invest. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. So all these guys came in here, right, with this Jose shit. With this Jose shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen to me. Jose only has 8 fights in, man. Y'all glorifying him too much. You know what I'm saying? Just because he knocked fucking Teofimo Lopez down doesn't mean shit. He did that in sparring. Remember, he's padded up. In sparring, he's padded up. If it was a real fight, he would have not knocked out. Teofimo would have knocked him out. Teofimo is gonna put hurt on that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that, man. You know. Sparring in a real fight is a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. Believe me, it's like Anthony Joshua, right? Anthony Joshua got knocked down a lot of times in sparring. He's a 3-time champion right now. He's a 3-time champion. Like, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean nothing. You're glorifying him too much. It's only 8 fights in, and he only knocked out 5 people. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're saying he's going to be able to beat Rolly. Rolly's going to knock him out. Rolly is going to knock him out. Understand that? Rolly punches way harder than him. He catches him clean, he's going to stay on that floor, staying there. Like, even if he hits him, he nips him, he's still going to hurt him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going to get that kid killed. That kid is not Rolly's level. He's not at Rolly's level right now. Understand that? Rolly is a champion. He's already in his 2nd defense of his title. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this fight right here is a stay active fight. So he could fight a tomato can. Every fighter fights a tomato can on an active fight. If anybody understand what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all really believe he's gonna do good in this? It's not gonna do good. Y'all don't even see his mistakes when he's fighting. Y'all don't even see his mistakes like I see it. It's gonna get fucking caught. It's gonna get caught by a basic fighter. He's gonna get hurt. Remember that. He hasn't climbed out of there yet. He's still a prospect. Rolly is not a prospect. Rolly's a champion. That's the difference between those two. And then they expect him. Jose expect Rolly to fight him. Listen to me. Rolly doesn't have to fight him. He has to earn his way to fight Rolly. Understand that. There's people in front of him. There's people in front of him waiting to fight him. He's going to have to wait his turn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let's just be for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are people saying, oh, Rolly's fighting tomato cans. Jose is fighting tomato cans too. But guess what? The tomato cans that Rolly are fighting are name fighters. Like Yijit. Yijit is a name fighter. Your boy ain't got no names in his shit. He only fought 8 times. Let's just be real, bro. He's the one that's fighting the real tomato cans. That's why he's knocking them all out like that. But remember, he didn't knock out 3 of those tomato cans. Out of 8, 3 of them he didn't knock out. His power percentage went all the way down already. It went all the way down to 75. It should be around 75 right now, his power percentage. And it's going to keep going down because he doesn't have no power. You're going to see. He's going to fight another 5 more times, and it's going to go down even more. He doesn't have no power. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to end up getting stopped. They better pick the right fighter in front of him. And this goes for basic fighters too in tomato cans. They put the wrong tomato can in front of him. He's going to fuck around and beat his ass. Understand it? So stop glorifying him. Stop glorifying him. He's just starting. He's a prospect. And this is fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna put Rolly down like that? He already fought a couple of names. Your boy didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say he's fighting he's fighting names. Those tomato cans are names. Sparrow, Jackson, Yijit, they all are named fighters. They all are named fighters, which means a lot of people know those people. Understand that compared to what he fought. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Cut that shit out. Cut it out. So we got Jamel there. Okay, so I looked at the video again with Jamel because I was trying to figure out what triggered the argument. So for my observation, it looks like it had to do something with the weight scale. Like, you know what I'm saying? It had something to do with the weight scale. So you gotta understand that if there's something wrong with the weight scale, they gotta argue that. They gotta argue it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then for Castano's manager to tell them fuck you and all that shit, he just got his fighter beat up now. His fight is gonna get beat up. That fight became from a sport. It became from a sport to personal. It's gonna be personal punches getting thrown at Castano. It's not gonna be a sport in that fight. It's gonna be. Don't be surprised Jamel really hurts him really bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that Jamel could crack. Understand that. Castano couldn't knock out the last fighter. Understand that he couldn't knock him out. He was bigger than Jamel. He was bigger than Jamel, and he couldn't knock him out. Understand that. Look at that. That's why he fought Castano. He thought Castano was going to be easy work. And I'm talking about the other fighter. I'm not talking about Jamel. I'm talking about the other fighter. Because he was supposed to have fought Jamel. He took Castano. That tells you a lot right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Castano fights, he doesn't fight great. You're going to see it in this fight. He makes any mistakes, he's going to get knocked out. He's going to get stopped. Understand that. He better not make no mistakes. Especially when he's coming in on Jamel. When he's getting close to him, he better be very careful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that. Like, you know, I found out some information from Castano. Castano said that he beat up Errol Spence in the amateurs. He said that he beat him up. But Errol Spence's trainer, he said that Errol Spence doesn't remember him. He doesn't remember him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who's telling the truth. This is not Errol Spence. This is Jamel. And again, Jamel spars with Errol Spence. Errol Spence fights way better than Castano. I'm sorry. Fights way better than him. He's more than prepared to fight him in this fight. Does anybody know Errol Spence stays on top of you the whole entire fight, just like Castano. Stays on top of you just like Castano. He's gonna be more than ready for Castano in this fight. Like, I can understand if they had to get like another sparring partner, but Earl does that good. He stays on top of you. He does it good. So you're gonna see. First round. Don't be surprised he takes his head off in the first round. Because he's gonna duck. I keep telling you, he's gonna go ducking like this. Jamel's gonna hit him with an uppercut and hit him with a left hand right behind it. And he's gonna eat that floor. You better not be ducking in front of him. Jamel knows what he's doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? But I still give good luck to both of them. Like, remember, this is a historical fight. Whoever wins is historical. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be happy as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because we're a part of that history. We seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I didn't see it personally, but I seen it on video. You know, I seen it on TV, and I'm good enough. I'm good with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then there was something else I needed to talk to y'all about. Damn, I forgot, because there was something I read on Chrome about a fighter. But if it comes to my mind while I'm doing this video, I'll let you know. Like, you're saying, so you know. So now as you know, Gervonta Davis fought Barrios. So we're gonna see who's gonna fight next, because they said they have a name already in front of him for October. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting for them to announce the name. Like, because they're saying it. Gervonta Davis and them saying that they already have a fight in front of them. So I don't know if it's gonna be at 140. I don't know if it's gonna be at 135. I don't know what weight class it's gonna be. And I'm not gonna guess it either, because I will be lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's one thing I'm not gonna do is lie to y'all. That's not gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what happens, and then we gotta wait for Josh. With Josh Taylor, he's gonna fight a regular fighter. He's gonna fight a regular fight. Tomato can fight. For anybody, that's what I'm gonna start calling them shits. Tomato can fights. To stay active. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna put a name in front of him. Because remember, Bob said Crawford is gonna fight him next year. Because Crawford has to have an active fight, and then he could fight Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So Crawford's supposed to be fighting in October. But I don't know who he's fighting. I'm gonna have to make that fight prediction too. And then Crawford versus question mark. That's how I'm gonna do it, because that's what I usually do when it's TBA. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'll probably do the fight after this. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that fight prediction. We're gonna get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? We already got Earl with Manny, and then after that we gotta see who Earl's gonna target after. And if Manny wins, we gotta see who Manny's gonna target after. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna fight Crawford, because he didn't fight Crawford now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to go after Errol Spence and then go after Crawford after, that shit do not make no sense. Crawford is the bigger threat here. It's the bigger threat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, compared to Earl. Earl's just gonna beat Manny's ass throughout every round. Just gonna rag him every round. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, win by decision. Add a 6th top fighter to his resume. His resume is gonna be fantastic. His resume is gonna be fantastic. If he could put Crawford in that resume, forget it. Forget it. This is a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But Jamel told Errol Spence, don't even try it. And he told him just like that. He said, don't even try coming up to 154. Don't even try it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he meant it. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't blame him. You know, he might be a 4-time champion after tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna have to give smoke to everybody, including Earl. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only person Earl could target for a title. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Unless Jamel vacates and moves up to 160. But I don't think he's going to go to 160. He's fighting really good at 154. I believe that's a perfect weight for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody understands. But as we know, fighters grow. They grow. So they outgrow their weight class. You know, some of them stay there long. Like Kell Brook, he stood in 147 for like 13 years. He fought at 147, 13 years. Kell Brook, and then he grew into that he couldn't make it. So you can see when he went down to 147, what Crawford did to him. Crawford destroyed him in 4 rounds. He was weight drained. He can't make that weight no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand Kell Brook was going for greatness. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that. You got to give Kell Brook props. You know what I'm saying? He fought Errol Spence, Crawford, and Triple G, and Sean Porter. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give him credit. Like, you know, these are top fighters. Like, you know what I'm saying? So imagine if he would have beat all of them. If he would have beaten all of them, his resume would have been awesome. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just with those 4 in his resume. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't work out for him. He caught it at the wrong time. You got to have perfect timing to win that fight. You got to have perfect timing that is meant for you to win. If you land on that shit when it's not meant for you to win, you're going to end up losing that fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So boxing is, we gotta catch it by timing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up and stuff like that. And I'm gonna keep hitting y'all with videos throughout the whole day. Try to keep y'all busy. You know, that's if you ain't got nothing to do. And then we keep going all the way to tonight. You know what I'm saying? Look at yesterday. Yesterday I dropped what, like 7, 8 videos. I dropped 8 videos, 7 to 8 videos yesterday alone. You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised I drop another 8, another 9 or 10 in here today. Well, you know what I'm saying? So if you like the video, put a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, put a thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? And then as you know, Devin Haney supposed to be fighting Jojo Diaz. That's a very good fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see who they're gonna fight next. All these fighters, the ones that have fought already. Like, you know what I'm saying? So thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe.